Okay, this one is called Forgotten Memory. Growing up, my bedroom was the only one that faced the front of the house. When I was about 8 or 9, I woke up to my dad calmly but firmly telling me to get up, go into the bathroom, and shut the door. I was annoyed because I was half asleep, but I listened. Apparently, I was more tired than I realized because I fell asleep on the bathroom floor. The next morning, I asked my mom what happened. She seemed oblivious and confused. I looked at my dad like she was crazy, and I asked him why he had woken me up. He denied doing it. I was becoming frustrated to the point of tears, but I ultimately let it go. Fast forward to college. I was home one break and decided to ask again. I had thought of that night off and on for years, and it still bothered me. This time, my dad goes, "Ha! I was wondering if you even remembered that." Turns out that a lot of that houses on our block were being vandalized and robbed all those years ago. Someone had broken into the garage and was inside the house. My room was partially over the garage. My dad heard it happen and quietly got me to safety. Police were called. The guy ran. He was never caught. However, my parents didn't want me to be terrified on their hands. So for years, they pretended like nothing ever happened. It wasn't supernatural, but it was unsettling for sure. This next one is called You're Lucky I'm Scared Too. We're sitting in my room at like 11:30 p.m. Heard lots of shit downstairs. Assumed it was my mom. Heard her walk up the stairs to my room, so I called her out. She didn't say anything and walked downstairs. I went down about half an hour later to find a piece of paper with words, "You're lucky I'm scared too," on it. And a whole bunch of shit was missing. Mom called. She hadn't arrived home from dinner and she was with her friends. I called the cops and locked myself in the bathroom, but I think they left when they realized I was still home. Probably the most scared I've ever been when I was hiding in the bathroom. Okay, this last one is called A Ghost Testing the Waters. I currently live in a haunted house. I've been hearing voices, footsteps, lights have been turned on and off. One of the ghosts has a thing for silverware. But the strangest, scariest experience I've had was the first night I spent in the house. I wasn't finished moving in. There were boxes everywhere. I didn't even have my mattress up there yet. I was bedding on an old futon mattress, watching a video on my phone, when I get the pins and needles feeling of my feet falling asleep. Except it wasn't on my feet, it was on the top of my head in the shape of a hand. I said, "Good night." I turned off the light and tried to sleep. When I woke up, my closet door was ajar, but other than that, everything was otherwise untouched. I guess whoever my unseen roommate is just wanted to check out who I was on my first night.